Hello students, welcome to Grace College of Engineering. In this video, I am going to discuss about first year second sem Engineering Practices Lab. Experiment number 1B, measurement of AC signal parameter. Aim to measure the various AC signal parameters using CRO. Apparatus required, CRO and function generators are the apparatus we need. CRO stands for a cathode ray oscilloscope. It is typically divided into 4 sections which are displayed: vertical controllers, horizontal controllers and triggers. Most of the oscilloscopes are used to the probe and they are used for the input of any instrument. So here in CRO, first we are having that power button. So to turn on the switch. Next there will be an 2 channel. So there is 2 channel for there will be 2 knob will be there. So for each channel we are having an 2 knobs used to vary the amplitude of the signal. So at the end of an CRO there will be one pin that is used to connect the probe. So through the probe we are getting an input from a function generator. Next there will be upper knob that is used to do time varying knob, common for both the channels, so channel 1 and channel 2 also. So this time varying knob is used to measure in seconds and microseconds. Similarly, we will measure the units of voltage by rotating the knob. Apart from this, we will have some other buttons or in top of the channel, that is a XY button that is used to measure the amplitude and to change the directions. And next channel 1 is there. If you select the channel 1, channel 1 is activated. Channel 2 will be activated. And next there will be one wide knob that is used to change the axis. And also as well as there will be 2 things will be there, mono and the dual. Mono used to for one channel will display. If you select the dual, 2 channel will be displayed simultaneously. And there will be an probe 2 terminals. That is positive and the negative. So positive is in a red color and negative is in a black color. Each of the box denotes an 1 unit. So each small division, that is each small divisions denote an 1 unit equal to 0.2 units. So how we have to calculate our voltage means voltage equal to number of box covered in vertical into the voltage knob. That is here in a voltage there want to see the knob where will be there. If it is 1 means we have to multiple with an 1. So that is voltage is calculated by number of box covered in a vertical into that knob voltage value. And next this is by this way we are calculating our amplitude. Next time, how we are calculating time is number of box horizontal covered into the time knob value. So by this way we are calculating our time and amplitude. After that, function generator, it is a piece of an electronic test equipment used to generate different types of electrical waveforms over a wide range of frequencies. Some of the most common waveforms here are sine wave, square wave, triangular wave and sawtooth shapes. So here in this function generator, there will be one display that is used to display our input signals, and 3 frequency will be the hertz, kilohertz and megahertz. So and also there will be certain switches will be the 0.3, 330, 300. According to that we can choose it, and 3 types of signals it will produce: sine, square, triangular and the sawtooth wave. And next thing is there will be 2 knob also there, that is one is coarse and one is fine. So the coarse is used to vary the value faster and the fine is used to vary the value slower. And there will be at the end there will be one pin that is used to connect the probe. So next procedure, AC signal is given as an input to a CRO. So for the CRO we are giving our input from a function generator and the CRO displayed is noted. So here in the CRO how they are displaying means by a sine wave, square wave or triangular or sawtooth wave, and from the display we can calculate our peak to peak voltage, maximum voltage and time periods are noted. So by using the formulas, RMS value and frequencies are calculated. So by this is the output. First we have to switch on both the CRO and the function generator. Next we have to connect the probe of a positive CRO to a positive terminal of a function generator. that is red and red wire want to be connected, and black wire want to be connected, that is negative CRO terminal is connected to a negative terminal of a function generator. Next we have to calculate by this, after connecting this we will get an output in a sine waveform CRO like this way. So this is a model graph. Here we have to measure the amplitude. How we have to measure the amplitude means by number of vertical it is covered, that is both negative and the positive cycle want to calculate it, full cycle want to calculate it, that is here covered by a 4. So 4 into, after that we have to note down the knob of an voltage knob. So by multiplying these two things we will get an amplitude. Time is calculated by an horizontal, so number of horizontal covered, horizontal box covered, that is, and next into one time knob where it is, that is into 0.2 or 2 anything else. So want to multiply by these two things we will get an time. This is a model graph. After so by changing the frequency in a function generator, that is 1 kHz, 5 kHz, 10 kHz, we can calculate our time and amplitude by using this waveforms. And next formulas for peak to peak voltage, maximum voltage, root mean square voltage, time period and the frequency. Peak to peak voltage equal to number of division into volt divided by divisions, and maximum voltage Vm is equal to Vpp divided by 2 voltage, that is Vpp means nothing but a peak to peak voltage. Root mean square Vrms equal to Vm maximum voltage divided by root 2. Next time period T is equal to number of division into time per divisions per second is in second. Frequency F is equal to 1 by 2 Hz. So by using formula we can calculate these all such things. So result, thus the various AC signal parameters were measured using CRO. Thank you students.